Am I the asshole for refusing to go to my sister's wedding after finding out only our side of the family were having to pay to attend?
So, my younger sister Katie and her partner Chris are getting married in April in Dubai. She's always wanted an extravagant wedding and is going all out. It's happening over 4 days. There are 70 guests, and they want us, me, my husband, and our parents, to stay in the same hotel with them, along with her bridesmaids and groomsmen. The hotel is pretty luxe, so with flights, it's costing us just over £2,900 each. Chris's family are also staying in the hotel. His parents, two brothers, and his nephew. They're well off. I don't know exactly how much they earn, but Katie is on 88,000 and she's the lower earner. About 6 months ago, Katie and Chris asked to borrow £17,000. They said it was a loan and claimed the venue cost had increased, Dubai laws, etc. They said they'd lose everything if they didn't pay. We believed them. I offered to loan £7,000, and my parents gave £10,000. But then I found out the £17,000 wasn't for the venue. It was to fly Chris's family to Dubai because they didn't want to pay themselves. I asked Katie why they weren't paying for our parents too. She said, because they can afford it. She got defensive, saying it was the fairest way to do things. But if that's true, why lie and say it was for the venue? She had no answer. My parents are disappointed, but still plan to go. I backed out. It feels like they're being taken advantage of. If they couldn't afford everyone's flights, they should have paid for none, or just the parents. And they definitely shouldn't have lied. Katie and Chris keep calling, saying I'm ruining their day. But honestly, it just feels icky to me. I'm an open book, so, be honest, am I the AH? Should I just suck it up and go? Edit. Some people asked about Chris's family being well off. From what I know, they grew up very poor. Chris seems like a nice guy, but I've caught him in harmless white lies before. Stuff like where he went to school or what kind of house he grew up in. I think he's ashamed of his past and ties his worth to how much money he has now. Maybe when his family said they couldn't go, he panicked. Maybe he didn't want to admit they couldn't afford it. And if that's the case, it makes me even more upset. They should have planned better and asked what people could afford before booking Dubai. If his family being there was that important, they should have budgeted for all the parents, not dropped a £3,000 bill on us and expected us to just show up. What would you do?